Yeah, like if I did know, I would say I know. I knew, but I just chose to ignore it. Like I didn't know. I didn't know that it was this. But if I did know, like you say, I mean, what y'all gonna do? Keep my door down and take me out? Like, what are you talking about? I didn't know that this stuff was this detailed. I didn't know anything. When I found out about like I said, when I found out about the B's and H's, which is not even close to being as worse as these charges, why would I walk away from a friendship from a friend that wouldn't stop calling women out their name, but I'm gonna stay friends with a man that called it that got these kind of charges? That don't even make sense.
The only thing I say in this
Hey,
scenario,
Omar.
that refusal to defend yourself, it say a lot. That's how. Cause I don't care who it is. Like shit, you see how when they try to bring up my shit, every now and then I speak, but immediately when it came, yeah, I'm gonna speak on that. You're not gonna put that on my name.
What happened was when he started going back in on me, I held a live while I was at work and I played that shit. Rick stumbled into my live and heard it and he was like, what the fuck? So he wasn't tripping, because this is what y'all gotta understand about us men. Like, even with me, like, that's why I had been off of this motherfucker like that, because I've been over to fuck with my cars. Once you got a life outside this motherfucker, a lot of things as men don't give a fuck about. We ain't gonna be digging deep into shit like that and all that. So I remember hearing Kiana play the shit. I seen it. But I was, out of it. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not into it with nobody. That was it. So then when he started trying to come at me crazy, talking crazy, I'm like, motherfucker, how you gonna talk about me crazy? Fuck the past of what we've been through. Let's talk about what's been happening recently with you on TikTok that's come out. You get what I'm saying? So then the other day in his live, he was like, I got a cruelty to my children charge because I hit my son and there was marks on it. And then he tried to excuse it, saying his son spit in somebody's cereal or something. But what I'm saying is every time, it's like with these charges, like the shit that I've been convicted of, there's nothing I can hide from it. It is what it is. That's what I did, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I can't make excuses like, well, this is the reason why. No, motherfucker, that's the charge. The bottom line. You understand what I'm saying? And it ain't, at the end of the day, can't nobody blame y'all if y'all knew or not. We all know now. You understand what I'm saying? So the motherfuckers deflect the fact off of who it's about and what it's about them. It's on him. It ain't on us. It ain't on nobody else.
The thing I tell people, everybody in this live know Kev.
That's some real shit, because I'm just confused with these comments right now.
Everybody knows Kev. We all know how Kev is. If this situation right here, because I really remember that he said that he was going to sue Kiana, HB, and Sue. I remember them three names because of this situation. But now that we're talking about it, this is what happens when you sue somebody. And this is when I told Rick today, I said, you know why I know these charges are not, this no bill is not bogus? Because when you sue, if he sues me for saying that he did this with this child, he was accused of doing this with this child, if he sue me and I'm gonna hire a lawyer, all the other police reports and everything, all that's got to be revealed to my lawyer so I can defend myself and say why I said this. Kevin ain't dumb. He's smart. So if he sue me, he know that I'm gonna get a lawyer, and my lawyer is gonna ask for all of that information. We gonna need that report, Keanu Ray. We gonna need the grand jury report.
And that lawyer can reach out. Listen, hold on, Texas. That lawyer can then reach out to that girl, and that girl is grown, and she could come forward now and be like, I'm mentally strong enough, and this is what happened. And he can still be charged for that shit.
You understand? That was Kiana's point, and that's why she went and got the information, right?
Yeah, you can't sue for the truth.
That was her point when he said that he was going to sue her. She was like, well, now I got to prove that this either happened, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That was like her whole point in it, and going and
yeah. Because if you sue somebody, we get records of everything now. So that's why I told Rick, Kevin didn't sue Kiana and Sue.
He said that he was going to sue her. She was like, well, now I got to prove that this either happened, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That was like her whole point in it, and going and
yeah. Because if you sue somebody, we get records of everything now. So that's why I told Rick, Kevin didn't sue Kiana and Sue and HB. He talked all that noise like, y'all gonna see me in 2025. I don't care if they take this app away. I remember that. Y'all gonna see me. I'm finna sue all of y'all. But he knew that if we get records of everything now. So that's why I told Rick, Kevin didn't sue Kiana and Sue and HB. He talked all that noise like, y'all gonna see me in 2025. I don't care if they take this app away. I remember that. Y'all gonna see me. I'm finna sue all of y'all. But he knew that if he sued them, All that information that information is gonna come forward because that's how they protect themselves. He gotta come and prove why he wanna sue them because they defame my character, whatever. And then they gonna say, well, I got these records now. I need and the lawyer gonna request everything. He gonna request that young lady, her statement. He gonna request the police. He gonna request everything. And Kevin knows that once that come out, and if Kiana got her hands on all that kind of stuff, he understood what was gonna happen. He ain't crazy, and that's why I told Rick. Kevin knows when to play with lawyers and when not, and he ain't finna play with no lawyer on this because he knows deep down inside that there's some truth to this. And if he bring up a lawsuit, a good lawyer gonna request all that information, everything. I need everything so I can protect my client.
That is true. I can't say too much, shit. At the end of the day, the shit is sad. The shit is sad. I don't know why the hell we getting cussed out. But goddamn, the shit is here. It's gonna be here for, a couple of days, and we're gonna be on to something new. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know what's going on. This gonna be here for a little bit, and everybody gonna move on to whatever new story pop. That's
It's
where
gonna be a new story, but I think every time he get into it with somebody, they gonna bring that shit up.
Oh, they're gonna do that because they do it to everybody.
So to the fake also, this is why I told y'all that y'all hear Kev say something. I don't know why y'all believe in Kev so much, but everything that he say could be disproved. Like today when he said that Rick Imp made a good point. Somebody said something about Rick's wife's name is the only one on the house. Well, Rick actually showed the deed to their house, the mortgage, and his name was on there. But let's pretend it wasn't. Kev say, yeah, if she leave him right now, he don't get the house. Y'all better understand what Georgia is. Georgia law states that if you buy a house and you married, your spouse is still entitled to that house if that home was purchased during the marriage. So I don't know where Kev gets his information, but even if you're married in Georgia and you buy that house while we're married, my name ain't got to be on that house.
But everybody that's married don't do everything jointly. Some people have everything in one person's name. Some people have in both names. Some people may have 25% of things in other people's names. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to figure out how you go and say something when you show somebody the actual document with the seal on it.
Because he lied. He lied just like he went lie. Remember when we was into it? He lied. Omar got arrested for stealing livestock. Nigga, I've never been to Virginia a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? We can say whatever the fuck we want to say, but the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? My ex-wife ran a fucking background check on me before we got together, so all that would have came out. You get what I'm saying? But you can't sue for the truth.
Chickens?
Hell no, nigga. My brother runs the entire agriculture.
I do remember that though.
I wanted to know what the hell wrong with that. I can't even hold
I do remember that.
Well, it couldn't have been purchased before they got married because Rick and his wife been married, I believe now 15 years.
Even if it did happen, you gotta remember Rick tells his story, and if you listen to his story, before he jumped in the box truck, he was in the streets.
He tell you everything.
So if you was in the streets, hold on, time out. If you was in the streets, 9 times out of 10, your name can't go on shit. Your name can't go on shit.
They haven't been in that house they're living in 14 years though. The house they're currently living in, they haven't been there 14 years. They've been married 14 years. That house was purchased after they got married. They haven't been in that house over 14 years.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's
the house they live in right now.
But like I said, everybody don't have everything in both names when you marry. People think every marriage is the same. You do what works for you, what's good for you. If that's what works for them, so be it. You get what I'm saying? If a motherfucker buy the house and you know what I'm saying? If I'm with my girl right now, we get married, we buy the house. If her credit is better than mine and something's stopping me from helping us get the house, it don't matter. If I'm dropping bread on that motherfucker, we bought the house. It's ours. You understand what I'm saying? If we choose to add me to the deed later, cool. Or if we buy it together, cool. Everybody isn't the same.
Not to mention,
that's what happens on this app. We try to push our ideas of a lifestyle or relationships and jobs and things on everybody else. We are all different. Long as you happy, you ain't harming nobody and you ain't fucking over nobody, I think you doing good in life.
Not to mention the way that he even presenting the detail. This how you know, like you gotta watch a motherfucker. How do you know Victoria's maiden name? How do any of y'all know?
I got you, Slim. You forgot? That's how he got fired. The nigga went on this motherfucker, pulling up Sean Olivia social, pulling up me and Aunt Karen information from his fucking job and got himself
I got a
fired.
song about
and look, that's what got me hot. It wasn't nothing else because I don't care. I've discussed my past and everything I've been through, you know what I'm saying, before on my own page. But why are you looking up my marriage? Why are you trying to find my marriage license and find my
So,
ex-wife's
check this
maiden?
out though, Omar. He hasn't had that job in over a year and some change,
I
right?
understand, but what I'm saying is
So
that
so
doesn't
hold
mean
on,
he
nah,
still
nah.
doesn't have
Let me land.
connections
Let me
to that
land real
info.
quick. Let me land. If when you had that access to be able to get into deeper info real easy, that means that you either looked up Rick long time before now, which means that you was always, you know what I'm saying, trying to have a loaded gun on him, a loaded pew pew on him, because you don't got that access to that
Y'all
shit.
playing Slim. Y'all make sure y'all tap the screen.
Touche.
Slim over here playing this shit.
Touche, Slim. You fucked me up with that one. Damn.
You that's true, because like if you, I like you know how he did poetic or whatever. If you notice, he was like, notice I wasn't responding. Nigga, that's because you always knew that at one point in time you was gonna cross that woman. So you never
I didn't look at
responded.
it like
You play
that.
every move because you are a snake. Nigga, the same snake you try to call me, you are a snake, nigga. Every person you interact with, you're watching what you're doing, you're calculating what you're doing because you are looking to fuck them over at one point in time or another.
Just dropped the jewel on the world with that one.
Not to mention, y'all, if y'all ever been over there with Rick, Rick gonna tell you his whole goddamn life. He gonna even tell you when he almost lost his wife. He gonna tell it all to you. He gonna tell you that he was a doughboy. He gonna tell you that he was a rapper. He gonna tell you that he been in the jail. He gonna tell you all of it. He gonna tell you that before they got married and before they locked in that he had a child. He gonna tell you everything. He gonna tell you that because he don't care. He know who
Let,
he is
let me say
today.
something real quick.
He know who he is
Let me say
today.
something real quick.
He was a doughboy. He gonna tell you that he was a rapper. He gonna tell you that he been in the jail. He gonna tell you all of it. He gonna tell you that before they got married and before they locked in that he had a child. He gonna tell you everything. He gonna tell you that because he don't care. He know who he is
Let me say
today.
something real quick.
He know who he is
Let me say
today.
something real quick. Spiritually
And when you
protected.
got just 1 second,
Okay.
Omar, when you got a real ass woman that's solid as a rock and she is your backbone, you better believe she's gonna arrive at every motherfucking occasion. It don't matter what we buy, it's ours. It don't matter what we do, it's ours.
And I,
That's how we move as a real ass woman. It's a fact. When you marry, you doing everything under the sun for your man. It don't matter what it is. You're not even gonna come tell her nothing negative about her man because she rock solid. You can tell that's what they got.
what I was gonna say is y'all always saying public record. I understand. A lot of my shit is public record. My social security, can't nobody get your fucking social security number through public record. You have to either they have to get your shit from work from violating HIPAA when you go to the doctor, or you didn't bought a house. It's something like that. Nobody has access to your social security number and to certain documents. Certain things are public record, but certain things are not public record.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question though. This is what bothers me about people on this app and with Kevin. They say all this stuff. Let's all pretend the worst case scenario. Let's say that Rick wasn't shit when he was with Victoria. Let's say he wasn't shit when he had those kids. Let's say he wasn't shitty, whatever. But let's look at what he's doing now. So let's look at, because we got to remember he was a teenager when he had them other two kids. He was a teenager. We all wasn't shit when he was with Victoria. Let's say he wasn't shit when he had those kids. Let's say he wasn't shitty, whatever. But let's look at what he's doing now. So let's look at, because we got to remember he was a teenager when he had them other two kids. He was a teenager. We all men remember when we was 18 and 19. So he was a teenager. But let's just say at 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25, he wasn't shit. He wasn't doing what he's supposed to do. But now at 45, 46 years old, he has a business. He has a house. He loves his wife out loud. His wife be on the live sometime in the background, him smiling, being happy. He riding down the road with his wife. Everything he's doing, you see the happiness in his wife. How are y'all gonna even remotely talk shit about a man when you see the happiness in his wife, you see his life, and you see what he got going on, and you gonna try to tell me you think Kev is compared to the life that you see Rick with, riding down the road with his wife, everything he's doing, you see the happiness in his wife. How are y'all gonna even remotely talk shit about a man when you see the happiness in his wife, you see his life, and you see what he got going on, and you gonna try to tell me you think Kev is compared to the life that you see Rick with? I wouldn't give a fuck who name is on what. This man goes to his job, business every day. have his own motion, has his own everything, and you gonna sit here and tell me you listening to
Yeah,
a
what the fuck
nigga
going on, gang? What's
who
up?
live
What's
into
going
a
on, my
one-bedroom
boy?
I can't
apartment?
motherfucking call. I
And you
heard,
gonna
I heard, Kev Kelly put my abandonment charge on there when I was 18, 17 years old. Let me get, I'm gonna explain that. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Okay, so when I was goddamn 18, 19, everybody know I was in the dope gang. I was in the street selling dope. I had 2 traps on Byron Highway, and they sent the mail when my baby mom put me on child support. I didn't even know when I was supposed to start paying, so I missed 2 pounds. 18, 17 years old. Let me get, I'm gonna explain that. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Okay, so when I was goddamn 18, 19, everybody know I was in the dope gang. I was in the street selling dope. I had 2 traps on Byron Highway, and they sent the mail when my baby mom put me on child support. I didn't even know when I was supposed to start paying, so I missed 2 payments. They locked my ass up. I paid it and got out, and ain't never missed another payment in my life. So what else you got, Kevin Kelly? What else you got? You gotta do better. And my house, my name is definitely on my motherfucking house, bitch ass nigga. I showed that the other
on your live.
2
I
months ago when I
I
went
told
live.
somebody else that.
My
Yeah,
name
I
on this
showed
house,
that.
so ass nigga. So you try again. You still ducking
Come on,
that.
bro. Like, but I said this shit. Like, if you
This
use
ain't
your
about
storyline,
we want to know about that girl. Definitely on my motherfucking house, bitch ass nigga. I showed that the other
On your live.
2
I know.
months ago when I
I
went
told
live.
somebody else that.
My
Yeah,
name
I
on this
showed
house,
that.
so ass nigga. So you try again. You still ducking
come on,
that.
bro. Like, but I said this shit. Like, if you
This
use
ain't
your
about
storyline,
we want to know about that girl. We want to know about that girl. Fuck Rick. Fuck Rick. 'Cause like I said, you ain't gonna pull up no shit like that. You got that. You got that. What about that girl? Can you give us a breakdown of that? They say you broke it down today about my abandonment charge in 1998. Can we goddamn talk about this girl that you done tell? What year was that when you put
oh,
your
look,
opinion
just
for
to
that
keep
girl?
it playing, real quick, Rick, because it's 2 of me trying to use, right? It was 107, but
Nah,
I'm
I ain't
pretty.
nah. I don't know nothing about no 107. But like I said, I got an abandonment
Look,
charge because I didn't know when to pay
he
the
showed
goddamn
a
child.
98 and a
I
07.
was in the dope.
That's the shit that he trying to go off of. But I
I don't give a
said
fuck
you was
about
in the
none of
streets
that.
though. I said you was in the
I talk.
streets.
Listen, I don't care about none of that. Like I said, when that shit happened, I was in the street running, doing what I was doing. I wasn't even studying that shit. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't locked in on that shit. I was a young nigga out there moving how I was moving. So like go look at him. I don't owe no back time child support. I talk to my daughter today. I talk to my daughter every day. So you can miss me with all that shit he talking about.
Nah, I said it though, cause like even if you look at it for what it is, the 1 in 07, nigga, that's 18 years ago.
On my mom.
Nigga, if a
Yeah, that
nigga
shit.
been
Yeah,
standing on
I was
business,
outside. I was moving
if a
around. I
nigga
was moving
standing
around.
on business,
Look, I don't owe no back time child support. I talk to my daughter today. I talk to my daughter every day. So you can miss me with all that shit he talking about.
nah, I said it though, cause like even if you look at it for what it is, the 1 in 07, nigga, that's 18 years ago.
On my mom.
Nigga, if a
Yeah,
nigga
that
been
shit. Yeah,
standing on
I was
business,
outside. I was moving
if a
around. I
nigga
was moving
standing
around.
on business for the last 18,
And I
you
had
can say.
can you stop saying I had a baby on my wife? Didn't I tell you, hoe ass nigga, that I done fucked before with Victoria and the Stop saying I had a baby on my wife. Didn't I tell you, hoe ass nigga, that I done fucked before with Victoria and the first woman I fucked before? Come on, man. I was outside, pussy ass nigga.
My phone was blown up. Like, it was so many people hitting me up.
I want to relive that, bro.
It don't matter. I'm gonna find somebody next to it then. Cousin, auntie, somebody got to talk to me. I need to talk to somebody.
Not the cousin or the auntie.
Yeah, we gotta talk to somebody. I'm not letting it go now. Now I'm finna go hard like Kiana. I'm gonna go harder than Kiana. Why would I tell you? I promise y'all, I'm gonna find out what happened in the case. Mark my words. I promise to God, I'm gonna find out. I swear to God, if I don't find out, my name ain't Rick the Ruler. I got some.
Hey,
I got
I'm
some
finna switch.
on the back
I'm
end
finna
too.
switch phones real quick, but
Yeah, he gonna get that word.
You know, I got to get the number 4.
Yeah, you gonna.
Rick,
And we still want to know why you.
have a
why
good
you-
night.
I want.
You ain't get no news from her. You ain't get none of that. You just lying on that woman just like you lie on everybody else. And because you lying with somebody that don't fuck with nobody, nigga, I'm on your I'm on your bald ass head every chance I get. I'm gonna make you mad as possible. And nigga, I'll make video. I got several pages, nigga. I'll dedicate a page to Kill the Comic, control you, nigga, and go viral off of it. I know how to go viral.
Oh my God.
And then they gonna have your ass looking stupid. Nigga, you better apologize. Cause that woman ain't do nothing to you. Now they talking about some getting her good graces. Nigga never was in the bad ones.
Oh, these text messages is killing me.
So yeah, as long as you playing with her, I'm always gonna be on your top. Every time I feel like dropping a song, I'm gonna drop one. And I put them bitches on every motherfucking major streaming platform. You can't do nothing because it ain't say your name, nigga.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Frankie, what you got for us?
Hey Royals, I just hey Slim.
Just tender to.
I'm here real quick to do a commercial break. It is 616 of us in here. Just continue to double tap up the screen. Let's get Imp up to 200K likes. Also, too, want to thank you guys for completing the live goals. Also, all the popular arrows that are coming through. Thank you so much, KP Virgo, and all the shares too. Let's get Imp up to about 100 shares. Let's continue to double tap up the screen. Spam us up with those popular arrows. Let's finish out this live goal. Thank you everybody for coming to the panel. Rick, Slim, East Texas, Tyra. I think I'm forgetting somebody.
Rick the Ruler.
I said Rick, Big Rick, East Texas, Tyra, Slim came, and then Omar. I'm sorry, Omar. Thank you for joining the panel. We do appreciate you guys here in the palace. It does have a CA goal. Everything is appreciated. If you guys find it in your heart to donate, you remember the kids are on summer break, so all that goes to that live goal, that CA goal goes to them. So we do appreciate you guys here. Thank you so much, Texas Race. Thank you so much, Ashley, for reminding me of Omar. I'm so sorry, Omar. I didn't mean to forget you on purpose. I want to thank you guys for joining the show. Okay, Imp, I'm gonna go ahead and drop back down. You and Slim do your thing.
So Slim, what made you come up with Tender Tooth?
Oh, you want to know the truth?
Yes, I need to know.
You talking about the song, or
subs. One second,
this?
Ashley. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys are checking y'all badges. Ashley just sent out 5 subs. Y'all, please make sure y'all are saying thank you to her and dropping confettis in the chat for all the newest members. It's going too fast. Thank y'all. Thank you, Ashley.
You mean the song that I just made, or the term?
What popped in your damn head to say Tender Tooth?
So it is. I just jumped on live one night. I was drunk and high as fuck, and I would just find his ass up, and I called that nigga Tender Tooth, and it just stuck. Called that nigga Tender Tooth, and it just stuck. I remember that rant so good, goddamn. Cause I watched the live recap, babe. And I was like, you one nigga that can say what you eat don't make me shit, cause I can eat a motherfucking steak right now. And you gonna gnaw on that bitch for 3 hours to have to spit it out. Talking about that motherfucker was good, but it was tough in the motherfucker. Yeah, cause you ain't got nothing to chew on that motherfucker. Yeah, nigga,
I say that black people just say whatever fucking come to mind.
And it just
when
stuck.
They just say some shit.
It just stuck. The one thing about it is, nigga, I'm funnier than you. You not funny. You sit over there and lie, nigga. We tell truths about you and beat your ass every day. And the only reason why you think you got a room is because you got a bunch of slow motherfuckers in there with you that's agreeing to the dumb shit that you be doing. They don't even realize if the way that you attack Poetic, nigga, all of them women are subject to be next. The lady spent hella money, always will deal with you, actually looked at you like a friend, never said nothing bad about you. And you went in on this woman for what? Because she no longer supports you? Because she wouldn't choose your side? Because at one time she seemed like, hey, look, it's two people I'm cool.
What was it that got it started? Did she say something?
She never said nothing about him. All she said was, it was the Lil Touch situation. She was like, I'd never do anything like what Lil Touch did, but I am comfortable in knowing that I'll be able to go on the FOE trip and feel protected. And he heard that, and he that wasn't the first time he did it. He did it another time and then apologized. He did it one time prior to that and apologized. And then he was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. I shouldn't have did that. And then this time he did it and he went all the way up. GGY, I jump platform to platform just like you jump from page to page, baby. Go on here, come back on your real page. You don't know me.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought something was said.
Nothing was said. She never. Even when Nitra be dragging his ass, I'm talking about for filth, never said nothing about him. Yeah, he apologized to the gazebo. And then he tried to drag it, scared of Kev for what? GGY? Are you Kev? You gotta be Kev, because the only person that's gonna say that I'm scared of Kev said gonna call the police on me. He said that he know I'll whoop his ass. Ain't nothing to be scared about. All the nigga gonna do is get online and yap. You can't respect no nigga like that. You can't even be afraid of a nigga like that. I just don't have the patience to argue back. I just say everything that can't be said about you. And that can't be said about you. Nah, I just troll them. I just don't understand. Oh, cause you slow too for the haters. We know you slow. I knew you were slow back in the day.
Wait, you let for the haters go. Let her go.
She support them real tough.
Once she gets started, no.
She can make 1,000,001 video. Them bitches don't get no traction.
Why are you calling her out her name, Slim? Come on now.
I said the video. I said she can make 1,000,001 video. Them bitches don't get no traction, which is the videos, the bitches.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear the videos, but you.
Yeah. She can do whatever she wants to. Ain't none of that shit gonna get no traction. Her page ain't never blew up. When she was Jet, she never blew up. When she became for the haters, she never blew up. She just a lame. Know what I'm saying? All she do is hate on people too. All day long.
I like going over there in her court. Now leave her alone. Now let her go. Now you fight with her somewhere else. You can't fight with her over here because she gonna come up here hollering. Look,
she come up here hollering. It's gonna show and expose that you slow.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, you say what, Slim?
I say that you're slow too.
Okay, so
for supporting that bullshit.
Wait a minute, wait. I'm not gonna out talk you, and I want you to respect me. Whatever you got to say, I'ma listen. So do the same with me. You said I'm slow, but because I'm supporting him. So I was slow when I was supporting your ass when they were talking about you, right? So anybody that is supporting someone that you're angry with, we're slow as fuck. I remember when you told me my videos, and I got the recording of it, when you told me my videos were on point, and you even gave me a suggestion to say, hey, for the haters, you really good in your damn videos, but let me tell you what will take you even make it better than what they are. And I said, hey, Slim, I respect that. I said, but the thing about it is, I don't go to anybody's platform and tell them what to do. Respectfully, let me, make mine rock. And, you say my shit wasn't popping when I was even Jet. Nigga, I have over 300,000 on one of my pages, motherfucker. So how do you say my shit is not popping? I have 12 on another page. This is the only one that is not popping because I kept it private. Remember, that was a bitch that you all used to say was my problem. Is because I kept it private. Either it's a problem when it's private or it's not popping when it's public. Make it make sense. But nigga, when you sit on this goddamn app and I supported your drunk motherfucking ass when everybody else was having shit to say about you, I guess I was slowed in too, motherfucker.
Yeah,
but you
was.
ignorant ass fucker. Just like when you did all that foul shit when I called you out on it. You apologized. But now I'm slow because I'm rocking with Kev. Nigga, I must have been slow when I was supporting your bitch ass.
You was.
Okay then. So what?
Only reason I'm saying you was. Go out.
Goddamn pervert.
For us, please. Spam
You goddamn bitch that always fuck around with niggas that are young children. You goddamn sick ass bitch.
Okay. For the
Are you fucking kidding me? You always run your goddamn perverted ass around the bitch talking about motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. I never keep your goddamn name in my mouth. You trifling ass whore.
Right.
I said what I motherfucking said. And you don't mean shit to me. And I don't give a fuck who you can pull up on, bitch. Pull up on me.
Wait a minute. No
need to do that.
No. Do it, motherfucker.
Want that to happen.
And I'll show your motherfucking ass.
Calm down. Wait a minute. Y'all calm down. Calm down. Wait a minute.
Goddamn songs that don't mean shit.
Calm down.
For the haters, calm down.
No. You call me out. I don't even
I know,
fuck over this
I
nigga.
know, I
Let
know
let
for the
let,
haters.
let her
I
go
know.
off. Let her go
Hey,
off. She
He
Slim,
good.
always
come on, bro.
goddamn
Come on,
saying
bro. Let
something
it.
for the hater.
Yeah, come on,
Drunk
bro.
ass
Slim, come on, bro.
motherfucker.
Let it go. Let it go. Come on.
No.
I understand
Shit.
for the haters.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
even say shit against his goddamn ass.
No, sis. I know you don't. I know you don't. I know you don't.
Goddamn motherfuckers
All right, well,
coming
y'all
for
got to
me.
calm
And
down because
I
y'all
Hold
know
only
on.
they be
fuck
on.
with
Wait a minute.
motherfuckers on
Hold
Okay,
this
on.
okay,
goddamn app.
okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
Just okay.
Y'all got to calm down because you know they be snatching our access now. Calm down. Hold on.
Let me just do a mod break real quick. Let me get a mod break in real quick. Okay, guys. It
I
is
told you,
getting
Slim, you don't listen.
okay, guys. It is
Well,
getting a little.
I ain't got a chance to speak yet. Go
Okay,
ahead,
guys. It
Frankie.
is getting a little heated. Okay, Royals. Let's double tap up this screen. Definitely, let's run up those popular arrows. Let's finish out the live goal. We're gonna let you guys get back into it. Just refrain on the language a little bit and keep it calm. Let him go ahead and speak for the
I'm
haters, and then
sorry,
we'll
Empress, and I'm sorry, Frankie.
for the
And
haters. You
and
know,
and
you already
and
know you
commenters,
good,
I
sis.
apologize.
You good, sis.
I really apologize, you all. But I just get so tired of people putting my name in shit that I don't have nothing to do with. I never disrespected this motherfucker. And on
Mm.
Tea Time Live, he did the same thing. Now he come over here doing it. So I apologize, Empress. You know I don't try to disrespect your live. I really apologize. Please forgive me.
Okay, so can I go off real quick?
Good.
For
Let me
her
let
to
you
not
respond,
say
Slim. Go
anything
ahead.
about me or whatever, the AI video that I even mentioned in the song where I was like, you gotta have AI to explain everything, was a video that For the Haters actually typed that, and it said Slim Guard, and she said in the comment that she produced the motherfucking video, and she gave it to Kale for his defense against all of these people.
What
Baby,
video
then
did I
not now,
what
now, hold
did
on, time out,
what
time out,
what
time out.
AI
Let me
did I
go
give
out. Let
to
me go out.
Kale?
I let you go off.
No, I'm
You
responding
made
to
a
you. What
video. You
AI
made a
so I can
video.
clarify what you talking about.
You
What
made a video
AI
that
did
that
I give to Kale?
you made a video where you were defending Kev, and you
Uh-huh.
named several creators, and you even said Slim God.
I
So
said
even
he made, listen to the video. I said he made um those comments for each one of you all. That's what I said. And I didn't even put the ones he made. I made them realistic. So what are you talking about?
I heard the video. If you made that video in defense of Kev, and you
It's
mentioned
not
my
in
name,
defense of nobody. I
you
did
made the
one
video. It
of
was for
Bray King.
Kev.
Will you
I didn't know that
listen?
was you, Bray.
I did one of Bray King
Be
last
waiting down
week.
there.
I said every week I'm doing a different one. So what the fuck are
It
you
was
talking
you. Sorry,
about?
babe.
So in this scenario where you made the video of for Kev and you mentioned my
It wasn't
name,
made for Cal. Didn't I just say I made one of Bray King last
Yeah,
week?
you did. And
okay,
you
so
made
if you
one.
Every
Are
made
week
you
I
one
saying?
said
for
every
Bray
Are we
Cal. I'm
King,
talking
making
about? Are
one
we talking about
every
the
week
video that
of
just
every
she
comment
uploaded yesterday?
creator motherfucker.
Are we
It's
talking about the video you
my
made
version of what
yesterday?
I'm seeing on this goddamn app, bitch.
right?
I
So
said
if
what I
that's your
motherfucking
version of how
said.
you see
I
shit,
posted what I goddamn see.
it lets me know where your bias comes
So
in at.
what?
And I know you never fucked with me. Like, come on,
Nigga,
you forget
I
when
never
you
fucked
got up
with
on
you.
a
I
live.
paid money to your bitch ass.
Okay, that cool,
Nigga,
baby.
do you
People do that
remember
all the
your
time.
birthday?
People do that all the time.
That was
Well,
if,
you
if
just
you was using that
contradict your
argument, Slim.
ignorant
That means
ass.
Poetic never fucked with
I never fucked with
Kevin.
you, but I gave you
No,
money.
that's not
You
true. People
trick
pay money
ass
all the
bitch.
time. And you can't use Poetic like that. Poetic never said nothing negative about
Damn
Kill.
stupid ass
I
fucker.
wouldn't agree with that.
Tread lightly. So what she said negative about him?
Who need to tread lightly?
Who you
You,
tread
cause
lightly with?
you
Tread lightly.
showing your allegiance.
My allegiance is with For the Haters. I fuck with For the Haters and fuck with Poetic. I just don't
All
fuck
right,
with
so if you fuck with For the Haters and you fuck with Poetic, there's no reason for me and you to be speaking though. Cause I ain't saying nothing about you right now.
And I was talking to her. I wasn't talking to you. I'm just wondering why she up here arguing with you. You're not nobody to really argue with too much, and I'm wondering why she wasting her time.
You right. I'm sorry, y'all.
Like I said,
Don't get out
I
of
just
character. It
get
was
I
ridiculous,
get
but
so
Slim, it's not worth
angry
it.
with
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't even
don't
get to finish
even
going
say
off though.
you never hear me get up in a panel
So
saying,
let's
"Hey y'all,
calm
fuck
down.
Slim."
I
Do
don't
I
know.
get to
Hey, I
finish
see
going
dead.
off?
Hey, I see dead people. Let's just calm down for a second because I don't want to lose my access to my page. Not that I let anybody up here often, but y'all definitely tearing this motherfucker up. So we finna switch over from out of this good royal area, and we finna get y'all ass to the motherfucking players ball. Y'all tear that up. But
Okay,
we
I'm
is gonna
sorry.
refrain
I'm
from this
sorry.
terrible language because it's gonna cost me my page.
You
Now the
right.
video, I didn't have no problem with the video. I hit the like video because she's entitled to her own opinions, just like you entitled to your opinions. If that's how she felt about the situation, I'm gonna keep it up 100. Slim, that's how she felt about it. We can't take that from her. That's how she felt about the situation. Everybody gonna see this situation differently.
So if all right, so let's just say this.
But
This is
go
why
ahead, because
I
you didn't get a chance to say what you needed
I
to say.
love when
So
y'all present arguments, right? So if you were trying to be unbiased and you wanted to report the truth, don't you think that before you report the truth, you would want to get takes from all sides?
hold on.
Mm.
I know the fuck the kingdom didn't come in here spamming my goddamn chat. I know y'all lying. Let me get Braid ass the fuck up out of here because I know y'all lying.
Drop the palaces. No.
They just came in dropping crowns like we
We're
just
such a
no.
bad little like we hearing some
I love it. Y'all know I fuck with all of y'all, but God,
Not the palaces, man.
I know your ass over there go over there and spam Empress chapter with the crowns. Your ass said it.
I swear I didn't, girl. I swear I did not say that. I promise.
I'll take the ownership for this one. I did say drop the crowns in the trash. I did. I'll take the blame for
Get
this.
your ass out of
It was
here.
me out. Yep, drop me. It was me.
And they down there talking about Frankie told us to. I'm like, wait a damn minute.
It wasn't Braid. It was me.
All right, my bad, Slim. Go ahead.
Okay, y'all drop the
But
crowns.
yeah,
Y'all just keep it to a
if you
minimum.
were trying to report the truth and you were trying to remain unbiased and you just wanted to report it from every
no effort.
version, every which way that you saw it, and there was never no smoke between me and you would reach out to those people and say, I'm gonna make these videos so I can get the real authentic version.
But Slim,
But
that's
when
what
you do it,
Okay,
hold-
again,
hey, I'm not,
Well, y'all gotta let her finish.
hey,
You gotta respond.
No,
hey.
I was gonna.
That's what
He
you would
just
do, not
asked me
Jen.
a question. I was gonna
Hey.
answer. You're right, Slim.
No,
But let me-
I'm not
but let me
even
tell you,
asking the question.
when
It was
when
rhetorical.
You said if I was going to do it, I would go to each panel. No, that's not the truth. When I
didn't
my
say each
videos
panel, I
and
said
say
each
what I
person.
see, when I do my videos and say what I see, it's what I see. It's not what you see. It's not what nobody else see. It's what I see. You can drop a goddamn video and do what you see. When people was angry with me about what I did about Braid King, they checked me, but it's still what I saw.
Who got mad at you for that?
Drop. Yeah. Okay. But then here it is. I do one of Kev. And I said when I did my videos, everybody, some people are gonna feel some way on what I see. But I don't care what you don't like. It's what I saw. When I do
So,
one on your ass,
Do I
I'm gonna
get
be
to finish?
unbiased. And I'm gonna do what I've seen on you.
Do I get to finish?
Well,
or
let
not?
him finish for the hater, please.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate that should be crazy, but you know, it is what it is. But like I was saying, perception is everything. So if you perceive things from one angle to where it's like another person is targeting someone, that lets me know where you stand. And if you didn't care to figure out what you saw or what you wanted to report on, it let me know how you see me. Not to mention, before all of this shit, it's not like it's the first time we done had some we've been took in a weird situation. And when we in a weird situation, almost every time we in a weird situation, it's something that I gotta consider on your behalf, but never nothing that you gotta consider on my behalf. Every time it's something that you might have did that might have offended me, I gotta sit here and be like, oh, let me think about what I did to you instead of you actually reaching out to me, which lets me know you made your mind up and you see me how you see me. That old support Man, I watch people do this shit all day long. I've watched. It's so many people that's sitting in chats that don't fuck with me that only know these people because they fucked with me at one time.
So you're saying
I don't care about none of that. Hold up, time out, baby. I don't care about how y'all try to spin these narratives. Man, it's so much shit. Like some of these people wouldn't even be on this side of TikTok if it wasn't for me going to another side and dragging their head back over here.
So you on me or you on everybody? I mean,
I'm just saying, no, I'm saying
the
reality of it is it's not about who gave money to anybody or who did what. I pay attention to what is said. I pay attention to relationships. I pay attention to relationships. I pay attention to how people perceive things. And the way that you perceive things, baby, I ain't gonna lie to you. Almost everybody that I fuck with and everybody I'm on the side of or anything that I say, you always end up being like on the opposite side.
So what? What? I gotta be on your side. That's what
it's not that you gotta be on my side, baby, but when you reporting false shit, so where you taking the person
reporting? Do you tell the news what they report when they damn drop news? The fuck
That's the thing. That's the thing about. That's the thing about TikTok. That's the thing about TikTok. Hey. Any news channel,
drop on your shit.
Any news channel tries to make sure that they get access to all sources. Any news channel.
Goddamn news, nigga. You go talk to
You just tried to sit here and say that you brought that up.
Motherfucker.
It's not true either. What
You brought that up though.
That's not true.
You said what I was doing.
You brought that up. You brought the news up, and I just try to say that a journalist.
I said, do you agree with it?
That shit crazy. Like, see, I need to turn the mic up on.
No, don't
turn
you
it
turn
up.
that goddamn mic up.
Nigga, I'll go get mine. Nigga, you not the only one that can spend some money on a mic.
Jet, please. We don't want that.
I'm just saying, like, I can't get nothing out. This why the fuck every time I say something, I get looked at crazy.
I'm sick of him always having an
Slim,
issue
are
with
you
buddy
saying?
haters,
Hold
and
on. So
Slim,
Slim, you saying because every time she makes a video, it's always on the opposite side. It's never on the side where everybody else is. But that's her opinion, though, right?
That's facts, but at the exact same time,
I'm not a group thinker, so a lot of times I done got cussed out because I don't agree with the opposite person. Ain't that how we supposed to be?
No. Hold on. It's one thing to say, I'm gonna tell you how this chain of events happened. Empress started this over here, fucking with this person, and that's absolutely not the way it went. But if you know that person has an allegiance or an alliance with this person over here, it would make sense to why you say that Empress started it.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So, which clip is you talking about so we can go get it so we can motherfucking hear? Because
it was the video that she played. She made it seem like I started with Kel, like people came for Kel. I never started with that bitch ass nigga. But it was more shit than that. It was more shit. It's like all kinds of events that didn't lead up to this point. So I'm just like, hey man, look, your way always on the wrong side of everything. I just be watching how you move. You always on the wrong side of everything.
Okay, well, you said what she said, her information wasn't correct.
That's my motherfucking side.
And the only reason why your side, the reason why you never on the right side of shit, is because you choose to deal with people that be on some fuck shit.
Okay, again, I chose to support you at one time. So you're right. I was on the wrong side. And the thing about it is, don't nobody to pick who I rock with. I rock with a lot of you motherfuckers that don't like each other. But I keep my goddamn mouth closed and I stay in my goddamn lane.
That side of people that make motherfuckers choose their side respectfully. I can hear it without saying the names. Slim, all I hear is allegiance and picking the right side and bias. Nigga, if you don't like Fox News, cut on CNN, respectfully. You can't tell Fox what the fuck to report, and you can't tell CNN either. Find what rocks with you and stick to it.
True shit, right? Hold up, talking about true shit though, right?
The side that you pick is the side that she don't fuck with at the end of the day, and we all know that. It is what it is.
All right, so look, that's cool. That's cool.
Around motherfuckers you don't fuck with, nigga. You know what time it is.
That's cool, but if you are always on the wrong, if you Fox News and I'm CNN and I always see you reporting incorrectly, why can't I just say, yeah, I think you slow too, shit?
Say what you want.
You said I was slow because I was over there fucking with Kev, not because
Yeah,
I'm slow.
he not a victim.
Who
That
said
nigga started everything that
got a
going on
victim?
with
Who
Kev.
got up
You
here?
made Kev look like he was the victim in that AI video that you produced. Kev is not a victim to no side.
I write my own shit and I just use a voice over, dummy.
Slim, please.
I'm certain of that.
You're certain
I'm
of
certain
what?
you write it how you want to write it. I'm certain you put your own
Okay
script
then.
in.
So stop saying it's an AI video, idiot.
I just said it's the AI voice that you made. Only reason if it was an AI script that I believe was being generated, that would be a different scenario. It wouldn't be nothing for me to say to you. Your script that you are feeding to AI is letting me know where you stand.
It's not being fed to AI. Get it right. I write it, I read it, then I change the voice, dummy.
It's not AI. It's not ChatGPT. It's literally typing the script and putting a voice to it.
Is the voice that's repeating it not artificial intelligence?
No.
Oh my God.
AI be slow to bitch, bro. Oh Lord, I be wondering why the fuck do I even talk to some of y'all? The voice is literally a voiceover, even a voiceover. Hold on, time out. Even a voiceover is still AI.
Liam, you swear you're the king of AI, boy.
Whatever.
Okay, well let's just really break this down, because this is kind of, if we're gonna keep it 100, it's kind of, we got a certain amount of people over here that's with Rick, that's saying that, hey, Rick is right. You have so many people over here that feel like everything that's being said on this side, from Miss Nitra to the FOE to everybody on one side. You also still gonna have people that's gonna be on his side that feel like he's correct. We ain't gonna be able to change that on this app. So you can't tell for the haters what side to be on, because she feel like, hey, I feel like I'm okay over here.
I never told her what
That's
side
where
to be
she
on,
wanna
but
be.
after I see what side you stand on, I call you what I want to call you.
Thanks.
I didn't say you need to be on my side. I said once I see how you move and the way that you move, and my opinion of you is not that you're slow.
Okay, well I ain't gonna say nothing else when she cuss your ass out again, because
Okay.
I don't care about nobody saying nothing else. I'm just being real. It's just that.
Okay,
I'm not
wait.
telling her whose
Right.
side she need to be on.
Let's go and break this
He
down,
did say that.
Empress.
She talking to him any kind of way.
Empress, let's go and break this down.
Hey, baby.
Hey,
You
Scooter,
see
welcome to the
people
panel.
say
What's
for
up,
the
Empress?
haters.
Shit, the fuck?
You see people say for the haters, but you don't see for the haters jumping in panels doing all of this rah 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 about other people. Now, Slim started with me because of Miss Nitra. Okay.
Clock in.
Let's clock that.
Let go off.
Ever since then, and every chance he get is for the haters. You don't see me coming up in panels doing a whole bunch of fuck Miss Nitra, she's slow. You don't see me doing none of that. You don't see me getting up
she
here.
ain't slow. Because
Right, she's not. You're right. That's
smart
what
as
I'm
fuck.
saying.
Straight up.
You don't get me up here saying Slim slow. You don't get me up